Good afternoon. I am the proud director of Haven Academy and also a member of the Academic Division Leadership Team. And a couple of months ago, we planned this very day. We discussed that we wanted to talk about spring and growth and success. And on that day, I said, I have the perfect person to talk about the influence that you, the academic division, have been on one particular student. Today, you guys are going to hear from Chance Roberson, a senior at Pope High School, share his story about being in the Cobb County school system. I had the opportunity to listen to a part of his story at a reading for his senior letter, as he is a varsity basketball player at Pope High School, and each of the young men read their senior letter to their family and the other staff members that have been influential in their life on that night. I left that event being so proud of Chance, being so thankful for his influential family, but also being so proud to work in the Cobb County School District. So supporting him today is his proud mother, Mrs. Cassie Dyer, and the dedicated principal of Pope High School, Mr. Tom Flugel. So please welcome to the stage Chance Roberson, senior, Pope High School, Cobb County Schools.
She did a great job, by the way. Okay. As you know now, I'm Chance Roberson. I'm a senior basketball player at Pope High School. And obviously I was at Sprayberry my freshman year, so I'm a transfer. There's three main things that I want to talk about today with you guys that I've been asked you to talk about is growth, impact, and responsibility. And then I have a story at the end that'll illustrate all that and wrap that all up. The definition of growth is a process of developing or maturing physically, mentally, or spiritually. And Cobb County and Pope High School has definitely made me grow in such a positive way. And I know in the classroom they say, like, get off your phone, don't look at your phone, but like, I kind of need my phone to look at notes. So teachers, I'm sorry. I've matured greatly and I see how the real world is like and how certain actions bring certain consequences, good and bad. The great facilities and coaches there in that athletic program, and thank you to the people in Cobb County for giving us a new gym. We love it. They've made me grow as a basketball player. The great classrooms and equipment and technology we have, and the great teachers have just made me a better student, has me grow as a student when I'm talking about growing. And my counselors, like you talked about, the people behind the scenes that you really don't see in the game, but without them, I wouldn't be here where I am today. So I thank you, and they helped me out so generously. Now, the other word is impact. And for me to say how much that Pope High School and Sprayberry and Cobb County has impacted me, it'd be another speech. It'd be too much. So, but it's just a great school, and the great staff they have there. It's amazing, and the institution is amazing. I wouldn't be the man I am today without it. But when I talk about impact, school is such a big contributor to what a person becomes in life. That's 13 years that a student is in a school, and specifically a Cobb County school. So you probably already know this, but the teachers and the authority figures in this classroom, the impact that you have on a student is so big, because one word you say that can help someone out, like Ms. Bumber. She said one word, and now I'm up here. So the impact that people have is just so amazing, and especially teachers. Like, I can name you so many teachers right now that have helped me out so far for the next 13 years and the next 13 years and so on. What student experience in a high school, like in the middle school and K through 12, the impact that they have, they experience winning, losing, joyfulness, pain, love, and heartache. And they find friends, they find out what they don't like and what they do like, and the relationships that they have, they're never going to forget, because I'm never going to forget Cobb County and Pope High School. So I thank you guys for what you have done for me. Now the last one is responsibility. And I'm a student athlete, so it's kind of hard, but being a student athlete already is tough, as it is. And yes, I'm going on college to play basketball. But being one in a Cobb County school is probably a much steeper hill, and at Pope High School, like, because the curriculum is so hard, and the responsibility of being a student athlete has is higher. Because even though you didn't know it, and I didn't know it at first, but if you don't know it, you're like automatically put in as a role model. You're automatically put in as somebody that people will look up to. Like when we have the basketball games, you know, the junior programs, the 6th, 7th, through 8th graders, they're watching like, oh yeah, I want to do that, I want to do like that. So everything that you do to the smallest detail is very important. And I've learned that responsibility that I do have as a leader. And I knew I was responsible for myself, the way that I carried myself, my skills as a player, the way I carried myself as a teammate and as a leader. And as a leader, I felt as if I was held responsible if someone messed up or did something they weren't supposed to do. Pope High School, Coach Abney, Dr. Flugum, and Mr. Matthews made sure coming in that I'd be held to a very high standard, and they expected nothing less of me than, you know, tough effort and positivity so that I can be the best person that I can be. And I told myself, what's one statement that I can say that an 18-year-old can tell you y'all grown folk? I don't know how. I don't really know what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna try. But, and this is just me, I'm just thinking. Accountability and responsibility is something that must be understood and implemented inside you in order to be respected and remarkable in your field at work. So thank you, Cobb County and Pope High School, for making me more accountable and responsible. I appreciate that. Now, the story that I have to illustrate, I mean, it's a little emotional for me because I've known this person for a long time. I'm sorry. But there was this girl, a young lady my sophomore year, and she's a minor form of autism. So I guess you can say she's like socially awkward is what you would say. But and my sophomore year, I was transferred from Sprayberry, and me and her were in the same boat. Honestly, obviously I didn't have the same predicament that she had, but we were on the outskirts. I was used to, 6th through 8th grade, I was the quote-unquote cool guy. My freshman year, my older brother was a senior, so I never had that, freshman, thing that all freshmen has to deal with. So I was comfortable, that was the word. So when I came to Pope High School, let's just say I wasn't comfortable, I was on the outskirts just like her. She knew everybody, but because of what condition she had, she was also on the outskirts as well. And I fell into the trap of doing what everybody else was doing just to be comfortable and try to become like them. And, they would go up and talk to her, right? And they weren't talking to her just to be nice. They were talking to her because they knew what she would say back was quote unquote funny, because it's not what everybody else would say. And I did fall into that trap. I thought, okay, that's what they're doing. Let me try to be like them. And then I grew. And I figured out the impact that I'm gonna have on somebody is what's gonna make me responsible for what I have to do. So my junior year, I had 2 classes with her. And that time I was playing basketball on the team, and Coach Abney and all the, Mr. Matthews, the athletic director over there, they taught me that's not how you're supposed to roll, that's not how you're supposed to operate. So bit by bit, I didn't even talk to her that much in my sophomore year. So junior year comes around, and I just, day by day, I just try to small little things that were like, if I had an extra $1 and I knew that she wanted something, I'd give it to her. People would acknowledge her. I'd walk up, say hi to her. I didn't understand how much a high five can go. And not even being cocky, being like a basketball player at the school, people already look up to you, but people don't talk to her. People don't give her side hugs or high fives. I didn't know how much that impacted one single person. So, every day I'd see her in the hallway, give her a high five, and I would walk up, we had 2 classes together. Now, y'all teachers know and stuff like that, when they say, all right, class, pick a partner, I'm looking dead to my best friend, and we probably not gonna get no work done. And then we're gonna beg her to hand it in tomorrow for a late grade, so mama don't get mad at me for having a 0. So, instead of going with my friend like I usually do, I decided I'm gonna go sit with the young lady, and bit by bit she talked. And she had every right to not be comfortable. She gave me a little look like, what you doing over here? And I said, my bad, is it cool if I sit with you and work? And bit by bit, she got more comfortable. And little did she know, as much as I was helping her, she was helping me so much. Because I figured, if this is my sister, or when I had kids, if this is my daughter, I would want somebody to be like this as well. And we got more comfortable, and we started talking, and now it's like, she see me in the hallway, I'm like, what's up? Like, you good? Like, we give each other a high five. I sit with her during lunch, she comes up to me. It's so amazing, I feel like, how such a small thing can go. how you're talking about like planting a seed and growing. If you put that one seed in the soil, bit by bit you put that water in and you put that sun in, and then automatically it grows. And you're like, ain't no way a seed this big can make something, ain't no way a seed this big can make something this big. And it's just the impact and the growth that you have here at Pope High School. So as I wrap this up, I know Mr. Ragsdale not here no more, but I just want to say thank you to him for having me here. And this is such a great opportunity, and all the staff at Pope High School told me to say this, but they just want to say thank you for the raises. I'm sitting in the office, like in my locker room, coaches, they all come up to me, they're like, make sure you tell them thank you. Because look, we would have great to take another one. I was like, I don't know what that, all right, cool. So, Dr. Flugerman is sitting back there. I just want to say thank you for putting in a good word for me. We appreciate running a great school over there. Mr. Matthews, the athletic director, he's not here, but he's always had my back, and he's helped me be more comfortable here. Coach Abney, he's the head coach there, so I want to tell him thank you for helping me out in my basketball career. And Miss Robin, thank you so much, girl. Her son plays on the basketball team, and me and him, man, I don't know, I like to talk. That's why they got me up here. They knew what they were doing. But her son Sam is on the basketball team, and Sam was more of a shy guy. He's way more comfortable now, but he was more of the shy person there. And I knew about the story that I had with the young lady. I'm like, why should I just put myself just to one person? Why can't I just do it with everybody? Why can't I just, like I said, a high five is insane, because people, especially we have the Transition Academy at Pope High School. And those are my buddies. We walk by, give each other high fives and stuff like that. So I just walked into Sam, I saw him in the gym one day, and he was working hard, and I was like, yo, do you need somebody to grab your rebounds? I didn't know how much a senior grabbing a sophomore's rebounds when I keep him shoot, such a big impact. And he goes home and tells his parents, right? Then he tells all his sophomore buddies, yo, Chance got my rebounds, what's up, right? I was like, okay, cool. Right, so then we started working out, and now Sam's just a great player, and then we brought Sam up from junior varsity to varsity. He scored his first bucket. I dang near ran out my seat. I was like, okay, Sam. It was a great experience, and it's like, and he came up to talk to me at the game, and I was like, yo, thank you, because he came up to me and said, Chance, you don't understand, like, you being there for me meant so much, and it's helped me so much. I appreciate that. I'm sitting there like, I'm a little emotional, so I'm like, chill. So, Ms. Robin, thank you so much for putting in a good word. You don't understand, like, this means so much to being up here and giving me this opportunity. Mama, I was gonna say something about you. Thank you for being my rock. I love you so much. You're the strongest woman that I know, hands down. I wouldn't be here without you today. You guys are awesome. Thank you for listening to me. God bless.